Hello and welcome to another unexclusive interview on IKTV. I'm your host for today, Hardplay Andrews. Many of you know me as Odwin. And with me I have two members from the Rastafari community. And with me, first off, your name is?
Man, I'm highly ancient.
Alright, and?
Well, King Selassie, they call him man Hot Coals, the Governor General of Fire. Lava.
The one and only Lava. Many of us, Vincent Jones, we're accustomed to seeing Lava wronging about. Lava, you've been around for a good while now, of course, in the music industry.
Yeah, well, a long time man, about fire, because music is all about love, we uplift ourselves, Because obviously most significant, I got negotiated, long time I did the music singing Jiggy, done the whole of Jiggy, come forward again, I'm done place like Grenada, meet up an Ancient now. It was 2000. 2000. Meet Ancient and Ancient formed this group, Ancient today. So from that time I did the group, tell the brother Bossa, it's all about Ancient right now, helping I he said I highly Ancient.
Alright, and that's exactly what we're here to talk about today on an exclusive on IKTV. Remember, IKTV, it's all about you. Ancient, let me start off with you now, bro. Tell me about this group and the formation of this group and how it came about.
Well, this group here, what to say, I'm on is a reggae artist and we farmer. We see reggae music was getting a fight in this land. So I like farmer group now amongst I said all the reggae brethren, we pick them up on the street, when we so together and call ourselves Ancients of Days and promoting reggae music shortly now. Even in the early time Abuza was in the movement, but through me a certain establishment which I moving. This is where it really is about wising up youth so they can really overstand the industry and even proceed on their own. But right now, through we getting a fight in that department now, and I see now through this carnival and this cultural activities which has been happening every year, we find out it appropriate now to really Japan cultural vibes on this kind of beat here still.
So basically you're saying, well, of course, it's public knowledge that we haven't had any reggae artists in recent years. Well, to my awareness, I'm not sure of any reggae artists from St. Vincent who've made it regionally or even internationally.
Yeah.
So now, what you're trying to explain to me is that you're taking your reggae vibe and mix it with the soca, and give the true meaning of raga soca.
Highly, yeah.
All right, explain that to me.
Well, the true reggae music known for a positive message of upliftment, comfort. Even the princess and them, we comfort them through them song. And I take the same kind of vibration and the same kind of meditation and put it on this kind of beat. You know what I mean? Because it's a positive, people just go carnival, everyone just want to wine
and jump on the wave and gallop.
People just want to hear a body in the song then, you know what I mean? People feel it, it's not about just hype alone. Yeah, give thanks to the hype, you know what I mean? But still, we just need a little substance in it to really strengthen up the people them still.
But Ancient, you may be criticized because it's society in general, of course. They will see you as a Rastaman. And it's like, where Rastaman doing a soca beat, and you understand? It's society. How can you defend yourself with regards to that? Because here you are now, you're moving away from that cultural reggae vibe to now popping into raga soca. How do you defend such act?
Well, music, you know what I mean, man been singing poetry and beat centuries ago, even from jump time. Before music started to formulate and and play uniqueness, man been playing, singing songs like of freedom and liberation and jumps and different kind of beat up to this time here. You know what I mean? So it's nothing new what I is doing. You know what I mean? This been going on centuries ago, but it's just me through the politics and the music now. You know what I mean? And 2 years of Rasta man, we say, well, reggae music is Rasta culture, so we have to sing reggae music. But through the stifling night now, we say, no, we have to cross it over and still try and create the same message upon it still. You know what I mean? But so when I bust you, I and Lava bust you. You know what I mean? We have a whole heap of youth still a chain up in the camp right now to bring. You know what I mean? It's not about I and I self alone. Enough youth because it's a farmer employment, enough youth now work now in the place rough and tough. You know what I mean? So I just try to encourage you, try and write something because I don't know in the future. Bap, come by inch and put it together.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so go and chain up for the future.
So you're creating employment through music, basically?
Highly, high.
Okay. Of course, Lava, as I said before, you've been around for a long time. How do you feel about this transformation, moving from the cultural reggae music to now putting your reggae message onto the raga soca?
Well, through me a bonfire now. And me a fireman of Vince, Me see, well, it's not really wrong for singing pan the rhythm because sometimes it's not all about the rhythm, you know. It's all about the words, song and powers, how you can sing it and bring the message to the people. Because me, you know, my voice, when the first voice me singing, stay awake, I say, flashing papers, flashing dollars, hot girls see me and I flash them lighters. I mean, not spend money with no perpetrators, look, hypocrite they walk across the mind. So you see, it's all about the word, the song and the powers, how you produce the music. Now I exaggerate still, you know, but it's how you produce the music, you know. It's all about the word, the song, and the power. I would sing upon a calypso, a disco, a ragga, a soft tune, no matter the rhythm.
Once again, the message out.
I get the message and the opportunity. When you get opportunity, youth, take them because really important.
All right, we're going to go into the main feature of this interview though, in a while from now. But now that I have you guys here and conversing about the Rastafari culture and music in general, of course, you've been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Yet you haven't had the opportunity to go beyond just, well, you know, the region. You've went to Grenada, as you mentioned before, and so forth, but you know, your career haven't taken off. Why do you think so, and how do you feel now that you're now entering into, I see this as a revamp of Lava, now joining up with Ancient. How do you feel about this whole?
Well, soca and soca and calypso is part of the culture. The reggae is not really deep in the culture thing like how them say, well, it is Vinci culture. I mean,
Right.
we sing calypso and we sing soca and ragga, mix it, and then it can help us because that we, Vincent Shanna, you know, this is how we look and we own a culture, you know, we come look upon another man culture out there. But if we can go upon another man culture and sing upon him culture, we could do it, but we sing upon we own because we dance a yard first before we go abroad for dance.
So basically you're embracing your own
Yeah.
and using it to channel your message.
So we can show them what Vinci have because
Okay.
some people just feel like it's a one-man thing, it's a one man eat all the food, other man they have to eat the food, Fire Empress have to eat the food. You know, other artists, you know, but why I say she is a part of my dancer, you know. She's the queen of soca right now.
And in Vincent.
I like she.
All right, there you go. Fire Empress getting you one big up right here from Ancient and Lava. Ancient, back to you now. Jump up to Ragga Soca. Haley Ancient in concert featuring Lava and Shaquille. Of course, we'll get further down into speaking to Shaquille in a while from now. But this event is scheduled for Sunday, June 15, and it's going to take place at where?
Owen Ralph and the professional mass camp in Sign Hill, you know, Sign Hill Mala Village. Yeah, man, now the King camp there, you know.
So tell me about this upcoming event.
Yeah, well, this is about I trying to launch this album here now with Ancient of Days produce Bridging Lava and Shaki. We have a tune called Touch Me. The princess called Shaki. She now come to, you know what I mean? So we just check this little taste for the people to hear she for the future, which is next year. She will have her own tune. So we just give her a little taste. And we Bridging Lava now we team up because we don't see the politics in the music, and Lava is a giant. And he's a giant. So two giants now, you don't know, those have to kick down.
But you not to cut you off, you keep mentioning the politics in the music. You two giants, right? As you claim yourselves to be. Do you think you guys are able to take down the politics that have been somewhat rampant in our industry? Because you know, right now, presently, I'm going to say this on record, there have been statements where they say that the music industry in St. Vincent is a mob industry, basically controlled by certain people. How do you plan to overcome this?
Yeah, well, righteousness exalt a man, you know, and sin is a reproach unto the oppressor. Sin go and reproach him. So when you go and oppressing people, these same things go and come forward. So we put our trust in righteousness. And he said, we're not boss here. We know confidence that I are boss of foreign.
Okay.
You know what I mean, my brethren, because people are rich, we are London.
All right. So now, bringing it back home, this concert on Sunday, what is the intention of this concert, Jump Up to Ragga Soca?
As I showed you, the whole intention is trying to establish this album here. You know what I mean? We're trying to strengthen up ourselves, let the people know about me for next year.
Right.
But hopefully I was planning a nation tour in a backyard kind of thing.
Okay.
Certain vibes come up now that we have to fly to London. We have to fly to London in 2 weeks' time. You know what I mean? Me saddened by that still, but the music same with cars. You know what I mean? Me looking all those, we don't see, me knocking some doors here and we can't go through now. So we are not foreign now. You know what I mean?
Because you're not getting that local support. So you take it elsewhere.
So we have bring Lava up in it. Lava never fly yet. We bring love up in it, all from August. So.
All right. Okay. Now, of course, you have other artists on featured on this upcoming event for Sunday, June 15th. Guest artists are
Gao. You don't know, so Gao is an ancient. The reason why me choose Gao to be on this show. Gao is a legend in Trinidad and thing. Man like Gao, them is million years. You know what I mean? So I must see what Gao watch. We need the eye as a Rastafari to help strengthen I to bring some of the eye fans them in it so they could see I and embrace I because Gao truth and right him sing same way like I. So we find it appropriate, a nice combination now, you know what I mean, with him and I.
Okay. Well, of course, to get out there internationally, of course, I've seen a music video recently done by yourself and Lava. Tell us about this music video and the name of it.
I have a connection in London right now. I Princess from London, you know what I mean? She's a video director, film director. You work with BBC and all them people, you know what I mean? So she just fly here for do I thing. So she's supposed to fly out next day forward to continue her works, you know what I mean? So she's put all this thing together and link up the producer, which is a virgin from London, saying we're now getting into the soca music. You know what I mean? So when I reach there, I go and teach him more. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But this is the first time he really make a attempt at it. And I find him do it real proper.
So basically you say this is to promote your album
Yeah.
and expose the artists who are in this group.
Yeah.
So all your tracks, give me the name of your tracks. How many tracks you have on?
Well, I have 4 tracks, you know what I mean? One called Stay Awake with Iron Lava. Don't Say a Word, Iron Lava. Touch Me with Iron, a princess called Shaki.
And we are gonna have a word with Shaquille in a while from now,
And
right?
I have my single by myself called Hot Girl. Right now, I'm still waiting on that. We're supposed to get it from London like Thursday, so I'll be getting a drop it still.
And Thursday will be the 13th
Yeah.
of June. So this video is being recorded prior to the release of his final single on the 4-track album.
Government Bridget, excuse me. Well, I want to show the I still. I ain't now coming this thing here. You know what I mean?
Right.
I man used to live Trinidad. I grew Trinidad from a youth. My mother carried me to Trinidad from 12, 13. You know what I mean? Me had a hit song and Kiss Kitty Records. You know what I mean? In 1992, a tune called Dan It Up, Dan 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 Dan. Dan It Up, Trinidad people. #1 for years, you know what I mean? If you look it up on Facebook right now, it's all like 72,000 views. This tune still a beat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
nice.
I come forward on my land now to really, you know what I mean, try to help out some youth because I learn enough things. And I overs now enough to get no press. Enough good you get no press in this place, nothing. I tell you that. And it has space, enough man for eat. You know what I mean? So me, you know why when I man get iRadio station, because I get iRadio station with the Ice King.
Yeah, well, I so big because a King Selassie and I praise, you know.
And it's justice, you know what I mean? And for the suffering, the radio station is the suffering youth. Man with music on the sidewalk, we ain't getting no play. You know what I mean? Ancient and make room for them kind of man. Even this show here, it have man with CD. Go deep on the show, you ain't hear about. These are the kind of man we work with. We don't work with puffed up man who feel better than, you know what I mean? Who ain't looking, who ain't seeing the man.
Everybody's gonna get that exposure as deserved.
Yeah, man, justice, man.
All right. Your music, you say all your music is being produced in London.
Yeah.
All right. How do you really feel as a Vincentian having to reach out internationally or elsewhere and to get that support? How does it feel?
Because in St. Vincent right now, if you have no money, you can't talk to a producer. But in Trinidad, you run the fan, you talk to a producer and you get money later. You sing, music establish, music promote, if money make you eat a food. But here, you know, if you're in an extra $1,000, you can't do nothing. You know what I mean? So I princess now see me come and meet, I suffer a fight to really establish myself. I say, yo, me a links in London, you know. You know what I mean? It's not about appreciate Vincy, producers, you know, links. If you have money, you can't talk to them. Yeah, but me now, when I'm on studio done finish, which in motion right now, the man not talk money type bread, you come and lay down chop, market chop. You know what I mean? And try and eat and you eat, you sign up. You know what I mean? So the business run because musician is suffering people. People will sing, it's poor people, children sing. You know, in a university and all, and people get money to come by produce. Yo, me watch. So this is why now Jamaicans now does work hand in hand. Artists and artists, when money come, you eat a food.
All right.
So them is the vision we depend same way.
Beautiful.
Highly.
We're now going to take a break and then we're going to come back and we're going to speak to Shaquille, and the man Gaho is in studio with me. So let's take a break and we'll come right back.
Lion Pa.
I'm sitting in the studio with none other than the heaviest man in Vincy Soca music and soon to be the region. Trying to put you on the back burner.
Yeah, put me on the back burner. Small fries now, small fries. No boy, I let the big boy them go first enough.
Better with that. I don't know.
You started it.
No, you don't want to go down there.
I would say for you.
We made it popular. No, we made it popular.
Of course, and that's what we are. To me, we as artists we're supposed to be trendsetters.
To come about ways in making them be one, make us be one.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
You know, I had itchy foot as a child.
With me now, my apologies. Welcome back to an exclusive, and with me now is Shaquille and the legendary Gaho.
Praise God.
I'll be honest with you, this is my first interview with Gaho. I've been listening to Gaho music since I was a toddler. Wouldn't lie for you. And now it's another avenue in the studio, my brother.
Yeah, Nike.
Shaquille, same to you, sweetheart. Welcome to IKTV studio. Let me start with you. Ladies first. Shaquille. Who is Shaquille? Who is Shaquille?
Well, I'm a mother of 2 kids and an unborn child. And I figured that by being a singer out here right now is just fighting through of it for help me, my kids, and also the neighborhood, and like poor children who can't help themselves and stuff like that.
When it's the neighborhood, which neighborhood?
Roseau.
Roseau. And you are going to be on this upcoming event slated for June 15th, and that's going to take place at Owen Ralph and Professionals Mass Camp at St. Helens, not too far from Roseau. Roseau, St. Helens, the same thing, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about being on this show?
I feel great because it's not like the first time I'm going to do a show. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I'm going to do a show, but I mean, like, this is the first time being live on TV and thing.
Okay.
And thanks to Ancient and Gray and the rest.
All right. You just mentioned Ancient. You and Ancient have a song on this upcoming album. Tell us about that song and how that got started.
Well, this song come out very long, but we didn't get the chance to like come out and bring it out like this time. But this song is sending off a message to the young pregnant woman, and don't be ashamed to be pregnant, and don't be ashamed to show it off, because God said be fruitful and multiply. But I mean, when ladies get pregnant in St. Vincent, they want to condemn them. But I mean, now we got to show them that we are not condemned. We're out there too, we're the same person, even though we are pregnant or not.
All right. And you will be performing with your unborn child on June 15th?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, how long have you, why did you choose to get in the music industry again?
Well, I chose to get in the music industry because I was getting pushed from Agent, and also, well, the really true song will really make me like push forward myself and feel like I can make it out there is the song with Bambali, you know?
Okay. So, finally, what can patrons or people who come into the show expect from you, Shaquille?
Well, you will expect the fullness of Shaquille, you know. You know how Shaquille do it, make you guys feel joyful, you know, and enjoy it, and make you feel pleased when you walk away.
All right. Gaho,
Yes,
legendary.
Please. Yes, please.
This is Save the Best for Last,
Yes, please.
my brother.
Yes, thank
Carnival is in the air.
you. Yes.
Ancient mentioned to me the, should I call it the diversion? Well, moving away from the classic reggae music to mixing reggae with soca. How do you feel about this? You've been, of course, in the soca industry for a long time, and you are a Rastaman.
Coming to Toronto, I just meet Ancient and he always tell me he would like to do some shows with me as a veteran. And recently, about a week ago, me and he get close. He tell me the same thing. So I told him, well, watch. If you want to do raga soca, he's like, I will help you to do the show. So I decided I will do the show in Yesha.
But do you agree with the whole concept of moving away from the traditional reggae music and putting it on a raga soca beat? You know, that's...
Well, that's Asian thing, but I agree.
You agree? Because
Yeah.
of course, you're a legend in your own, in this
because
industry.
St. Vincent, reggae get no way.
Right.
But the soca and kaiso.
Alright.
And just as carnival done, soca and kaiso done too. So
Okay.
no music here don't get no way.
Alright. Seeing that we just mentioned Calypso and Soca and we're talking about Vincy Carnival. We'll
Yeah.
stray away from the upcoming event. Little bit, just a little bit.
Yes, please.
What's in store for Vincentions and Gaho for Carnival? Of
Well-
course I know about the Hana man and I hear about a slogan.
Well, for the year I have one what they call Honor Man, which everybody talking about and like you get in places. And I have a next one that I released they call Slogan. And people now catching in to that too. What I have to do in the studio to do it over because people telling me they want it with more gum.
More gum.
Yeah, so I'm going to do it tonight.
So would you be putting those songs, would you be performing those songs
In the show?
in the show?
Yeah, man, and more.
And what-
I get about 8, 9, 10 songs from
Okay, okay. Alright. Of course, you would be featured on stage amongst Bunny Rebel and of course Shakel, who's next to me. How do you feel about this? This
Well-
whole event, your anticipation.
Well, the old man, you don't know the old man already. The old man, I have nothing to lose but to gain. You understand? So when I go there, I going to, well, everybody know I do it. I go, only must be the young people them who know born, don't know go yet and never see go perform. So everybody expect, not what I do is giving back, what I give in shoes already. Maybe something special more than that too, because I have 2 new songs and you go up be two new appearance of entertainment. So
alright.
it's 2 different new dance you're going to get with Honor Man
And slogan.
Slogan.
Gaho, how long have you been in the industry?
I-
Music industry?
I've been singing soca and kaiso from since I born, since I'm a baby.
Do you mind me asking your age?
My age, I'm 66 years of age.
So you're telling me you're singing since
66
years ago?
Yeah, because when I was small, my bigger sisters, then when I go up, they tell me that I used to cry plenty. But I tell them, no, I wasn't crying.
Singing.
Singing, boy, because you hushed me to bed.
So
and
you started this thing since the day of your birth?
Yeah, from since I'm mommy womb too, because my mommy say all our children, she have. When I was in her womb, I used to make she feel like because I always moving, twisting and things like that.
So
and
you-
from the time
so
I come
you-
out the womb, I just, they say cry.
You were born to be an entertainer.
Yeah, he take after my father.
Another question I'm gonna ask you apart from this whole event.
Yeah.
I've been aching to ask you this.
Yeah.
How do you get about with the barefoot thing? You every time I see Gaho, you're barefoot.
Okay.
You're never in shoe. And you've been traveling not only throughout the Caribbean but throughout the world, internationally, US, Canada, and so forth. Do
Yeah.
you do that overseas as well?
Praise God. That's my tradition. You see, when I was a youth, my mother was so poor that she couldn't even buy a pair of shoes for me to go to church, school, and nothing. I used to go to school, church, bare feet. So when I 20 something, I buy a pair of shoes, and I find the shoe holding me back and fighting me. So I take the shoe and I give my cousin and I say, hey, I don't need shoe, I don't want no shoe again.
All right. Anyway, Gaho, I'm gonna have an interview with you, one-on-one, another time, another session, and exclusive. But right now it's all about jump up to Raga Soca.
Yeah.
Hailey Ancient, and you guys are gonna be live in concert on Sunday, June 15th. Shakel, you ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
So you're gonna perform on stage with an unborn child. How are you gonna? It's no problem for you at all. As you said,
No,
there's
no
a message in the
problem.
song.
Yeah, there's a message in the song.
All right. And Gaho yourself, performance-wise,
Well,
what can
you don't
patrons
know,
expect?
well, you don't know that. The originally go.
The original
Yeah,
Gaho.
everybody know.
Alright.
So everybody who come to the show will expect the same original Gaho. The only thing will change is 2 new dance. One for Hornaman and one for Slogan.
I wouldn't even ask you how you come up with Hanaman or slogan. We'll talk about that another time. Right? But of course, you know, you're going to have a mixture of the young and the old. Well, I didn't want to say old, but the elder and, you know, the more seasoned artists in this event. Alright. You know, you're going to have reggae artists who are now riding on the Raga Soca beat. And you're going to have a legend himself who are accustomed to that kind of music. And young Shaquille herself who's going to give you.
And you know I'm a Raga man. Because when you listen to this, I mean Jukshi,
I mean, Happy Boy.
You know I'm a Raga man. So we have it all.
Well, go. Okay. Thank you very much for passing through, bro.
Soca, Taiso.
All of it.
Okay, thanks.
Daughter, thank you very much.
Bless you.
Much blessings to you.
Yeah.
And remember, June 15th, these two.
Yeah.
The young school and the old school. Jump up to Raga Soca. And it's all taking place at Owen Ralph and the Professionals Mass Camp at Sion Hill. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with Haley and the London director, Gracious. So she's going to grace us with her presence and tell us about the whole mix-up.
Thank you very much.
Respect.
I'm sitting in the studio with none other than the heaviest man in Vincy Soca music and soon to be the region. Trying to put you on the back.
Yeah, put me on the back, boy. Small fries now, small fries. No, boy, I let the big boy them go first, you know.
Better will take.
You started it.
No, you know, go down there.
Because I would say for you.
We made it popular. No, we made it popular.
Of course, and that's what we are. To me, we as artists, we're supposed to be trendsetters.
To come about ways in making them be one, make us be one.
Thanks for coming.
You know, I had itchy foot as a child.
Alright, welcome back. I'm still here, and with me again is Ancient. Highly Ancient. And on my left, which would be your right, I'll let her introduce herself.
My name is Gracious Edmonds and I'm a filmmaker from UK.
So I'll assume that you're the filmmaker that did the first video with Ancient and the Lava himself that has been going on YouTube, and you're the one responsible for that.
Yes, I am. Turn Up the Place, we just made that video. Really what I am here to do is realize Ancient's ideas. So I'm really coming here to give strength to Ancient and the team.
Okay, how long have you guys have this relation, this business relation going on with doing music?
Well, I was here last year. I came last year, and Ancient had his first tune, Turn Up the Place, out then. And I just come to get to know soca and Raga Soca and get interested in the vibe. So I come back now to research a bit more, and while I'm here, I brought back these rhythm tracks, so I'm part of the music side of it as well as the video.
Okay. And what are your thoughts on this whole idea of mixing both genre, the reggae and the Raga Soca?
I think it's great to mix everything up, and I think right now as well, Vincey's in a place where they really like some fresh concepts, and they're looking outwards, very much looking out to international sounds and international music. So I think mixing it up with reggae and jazz and anything else it sounds good to me.
Ancient.
Yeah, well, to really strengthen that, even because I voice my music by Sutherland, I do a vocal by Sutherland, and Sutherland send forward the vocal to when I produce in London, and Sutherland say, them is the kind of vibes now I really need in the industry in St. Vincent right now. It even now, the producer had so much work and we was behind time now, so I say I will give Sutherland one of the track to mix, you know what I mean, so the food could go around. Sutherland tell I, no, let the man so good, you know what I mean, that style so good, he ain't want to touch it, no, he ain't want to mess with it, you know what I mean, so that'll show you.
That's Junior Sutherland.
Yeah man, Junior Sutherland, bridging that, you know.
Alright. Well, of course, I spoke to Gaho and Shaquille, and these two seem to be well prepared.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you guys, how are final preparations coming on leading up to the show?
Well, everything done set, ads running from today on 97, ads running on WFM. You know what I mean? We have some poster boards up, we have flyers around the place right now. The village, the community hype about it because they love this song called Don't Say a Word. That's the village song right now, Don't Say a Word. You know what I mean? So everything hype now, they want to see Ancient and Lava because Lava have a whole heap of fan too from such time now. I will come see him in this transformation now, you know what I mean? But we not doubt out the reggae music still, you know, because I culture. You know what I mean? So anytime we call upon I to sing reggae, we are sing reggae. But right now it's about setting up youth, setting up industry for man to eat. People for eat, enough youth need to eat. It's not about oneself, enough man feels it's selfish. When the Almighty bless you with a gift, yo, other man, you have to bring other man to eat. Jamaica cartel them do it, that's one do it. Me and see the man do it here. I want if it's so greedy, some man get. Yo,
that's the culture.
It's so greedy, some man is nothing.
So you have to find that way for yourself and help out others.
Yeah, man, and the Almighty go in and let it happen because it's good over evil and His goodness shall cover the earth as water cover the seas, and the wicked men shall be no more.
All right.
I confidence in these songs.
All right. Gracious. How have it been? Well, I understand you have one music video already. Are there plans to do more?
Actually,
for the album?
Yeah, we've got 2 at the moment. We just put up the new video with Shaquille, Touch Me. So we got 2. We've got 2 videos out at the moment, and depending on how it goes with those 2 and how popular and what the demand is. We've got 3 on YouTube, but really only 2 is a proper music video.
Okay.
But yeah, all 4 eventually. We'll have 4 even.
How has it been for you working in St. Vincent with regards to filming these music videos?
Well, it's been fantastic. I mean, you've got so many beautiful locations. We filmed in Bequia, which is fantastic, great vibe. People made us very welcome. We've filmed down at, is it South Rivers?
Yeah, South Rivers, Richmond.
Yeah.
You know, people make us so
Bokama.
welcome. Kingstown, so it has been fantastic, and we've got a real community vibe, and people just want to be in just even 2 or 3 seconds, just a shot of different people, different places. So yeah, I've been welcomed.
Right, you're based more on the international scene, of course, London. In your honest opinion, do you think that this blend of music has what it takes to actually make it out there on the international scene?
Well, certainly I do. I think starting with St. Vincent, and then, well, very much so Trinidad. I think we've got a real good style going here. It's Raga Soca, but it kind of blends into groovy soca, and I think it'll do very well in Trinidad. Ancient has a good history there, a lot of contacts. We'll probably be at Notting Hill Carnival for August, so we're going to pick up a lot of contacts then. And I think, yeah, I think it's the right time, it's the right style, and we've still got lots more to learn.
Ancient, you will be heading off after June 15th to London to do more promotions and work on your music. Tell us, what are some of the errands you're going to be running while in London, and how long do you plan to stay over there?
Well, right now, as the producer in London, right, I go and stay by this producer here, you know, and I go in and give him more insight, because we was working from distance now, so probably still, he may catch eye to the fullness, but which I find is still great still. But to really get the really greater part of the thing, I had to be there. So I go in and spend some time with him, you know what I mean, lay down some tracks, lay down some fresh vocals, you know what I mean. More time try to bring up Lava to voice, you know what I mean, and see if we could put some show into place at the same time, because the producer knows there's certain people want to talk to I towards certain signing a certain thing and thing, but we ain't really too sure how that will go as yet.
So you have to make those confirmations when you get there.
Highly, yeah.
All right. So final say as we wrap up on an exclusive, June 15th, that's a Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday the 15th.
And it's at Owen Ralph and Professionals Mass Camp in Sand Hill.
Yeah, man, 5 p.m.
5 p.m. And what's the cost again, though?
Yeah, $5, you know, right now we just need a little $5. It's not really about the money, but the $5 to straighten up the, you know what I mean, song, you know what I mean?
Because you have overhead expenses, of course.
Highly, yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean? But we have enough youth, me like the people them know we have enough young youth on this show here who ain't really getting no blind but have great songs. And this is what Ancients of Days is here for. From such time, you know, we promote man will come in and in gain the justice.
Alright. So, don't say a word.
Yeah, don't say a word. We don't talk already, man.
Don't talk. Jump up to Raga Soca. June 15th at Owen Ralph and the Professionals. And of course, it's Hail Ancient and it's featuring Lava and Shaquille. And Gaho will be there and Bonnie Rebel. Of course, this has been another unexclusive interview. I'm your host, Odwin Hartley Andrews. You can join me at odwin.andrews at twitter.com. You guys have Twitter or YouTube or so forth?
Yeah, man, you
Of
could
course,
link,
social
you
media.
could like link Enchant on YouTube, you know. Find all of my music on YouTube, plus Facebook, you know what I mean? You could link Highly Enchant on Facebook, Twitter and all them, because big promotion we are dealing with right now, you know what I mean? We're striving for betterment, you know what I mean? We're striving to help the sufferers, you know what I mean? Because I know, so we make sure enough youth eating at the good. You know, when it comes to Enchant, give me a strength, you don't know, say Enchant, like, give them strength, you know what I mean? Enchant are the daddy. You know what I mean? So we need more strength now, so we could feed more people and take care of more people.
All right.
Yeah,
Agent,
yeah.
thank you for coming.
Yeah, man.
Thank
Gracious.
you. Yeah,
Much
nice to meet you.
appreciated.